Hello students, how are you? I am Yashna Gupta. Today we will discuss a very important topic, hybridization. This topic is very important for your competitive exams. So students, apply my trick. You can solve your questions, you solve your query within few seconds. So see completely and watch this video in full form and you can resolve your problem within a second. So students, we are not wasting our time. We are applying this trick for your questions. So guys, before this I have to discuss what you mean by hybridization. So guys, hybridization topic, two or more orbital combine together to make new hybrid orbital, and overall process is known as hybridization. But this definition is not reflect in your questions. So for this purpose I made simple trick for you. You can apply for your questions. If you have any type of query after this, you can ask in my comment box. So students, let's discuss about the hybridization. You know, these are the hybridization: sp, sp2, sp3, dsp2, sp3d, sp3d2, and here sp3d3. And these are the shape. If sp is there, then linear. Sp2 is there, trigonal planar, and this is sp3 tetrahedral, dsp2 square planar, sp3d trigonal bipyramidal, sp3d3 pentagonal bipyramidal, sp3d2 octahedral. These are the shape and you have to learn this. But many of the examples are there, then how can you learn? And this is a very great deal. So this is a programmatic. So guys, for this purpose, if we are applying that trick, then you can solve this problem. So guys, there is a lot of example. I have written a one example, but you can apply my trick any of the example, and you will find the correct result. So apply this and see this completely. So student, this is a simple trick. Here for this purpose you have to know about the valence electron. Guys, you know about the valence electron. Valence electrons are the last cell electrons which are present in valence shell. They are the valence electrons. And here the underlying lines of my tricks is that you have to add the valence electron and add the charges. Guys, charges, reminded, charges are the two type, positive and negative. Positive, you know, if positive yani cationic compound is there, then you have to minus the charge. If anionic compound is there, you have to plus the charge. Means is that you can see if minus charge is there, then you have to add with valence electron. If cation charge is there, then you have to subtract from the compound, from the valence electron. So students, here I am taking a very latest example, very simpler example in front of you. I am showing the few example, but you can apply my trick in any of the example. So see this carefully. So student, this is a nitrate compound that carry the negatively charged, that is an anionic compound. So the duty is that is a valence electron. You have to write first valence electron. Valence electron for nitrogen is 5, and in here oxygen is 3. That is 3 into valence electron of oxygen is 6. 3 into 6. And here one negatively charged. I previously said that you have to add the negatively charged. So I am adding this -1, then it is equivalent to 24. Means total the resultant I got 24. Now listen it. This is a very important line. If the sum of valence electron plus charge is equal to greater than 8. So then you have to divide it by 8. If it is less than 8, you have to divide it by 2. So student, reminded this line. Again I am telling you, अगर आपका sum 8 से ज़्यादा आता है, तो देन आपको 8 से डिवाइड करना होगा. अगर आपका सम 8 से कम आता है तो आपको 2 से डिवाइड करना होगा, यानी 2 से डिवाइड करना होगा. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट. और हम देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर NO3 का जो सम आया है, नाइट्रेट एनाइन का जो सम आया है वो 24 आया है. सो गाइज, हियर 24 डिवाइडेड बाई 8, इट इज इक्वल टू द 3. 3, that is 1s and 2p hybridization, 1s and 2p, then equal to the sp2 hybridization. Here you can see this is sp2 hybridization, 1s and 2p orbitals. Here again another example, you can see I am taking another example. This, it is not having the charge, it's CO2, that is number of 4 valence electron in C, and oxygen 6 and 2 atom, it is equal to the 16. So it is greater than 8, you will divide it by 8 and equal to the 2. So guys, you got 2, so means is that 1s and 1p orbital, and its hybridization is sp hybridization. So guys, another example, SO4 2 minus, you will add total, so then you will get the 32, 8, then it will equal to the 4, then hybridization comes sp3. So guys, you can tell very easily. In another example, you can see SO2. This is another kind of example, guys, and this contain the trick also. So see here, ऐसे भी questions आपके exam में आ सकते हैं. So then you can see SO2, 6 plus 2 into 6, it comes 18, it is greater than 8, so you will divide it by 8. So then it is equal to 8 to the 16. Now remainder is remaining. So then you will divide it by 2 again. Then you can see the resultant is 1. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Now hybridization is sp2. So student, listen. Remainder is always, if remainder also come is greater than or less than 8, so then you have to follow the trick. Then you will divide again by 2, then you can get the resultant. Now you can decide the hybridization by obtaining the resultant. So students, these are the trick. So you have to remind the simple line, valence electron plus charge, and greater than 8 and less than 8. So then you can resolve any of the question, and any of the question it can reflect your hybridization, and by the hybridization you can learn, you can tell the shape scheme very easily. If sp3 is there, so then sp3 means that is a tetrahedral shape compound. If sp is there, that is a linear compound. So student, depends on hybridization calculation, you can calculate hybridization within few seconds by following my trick. So student, if you have any type of question regarding this, you can ask me very frankly in my comment box, and you can, if you are seeing this video, so then you can apply for your questions, and if you have any doubt, any question regarding this, then you can ask again to me. So students, thank you for that, and if you like this, so then please comment it.